Hey there YouTube, this is Cool Gaming Beast signing on, and we are playing Fable Heroes. This isn't like the Fable that you guys probably know, where it's like Fable 1, 2, or 3 or whatever. This is called Fable Heroes, and it's like a puppet-like game. And don't get me wrong, when I say puppets, I don't mean puppets as in like Sesame Street. I mean puppets as in like puppets fighting monster-looking things. That's what they look like. There's an assassin on the right, gunner, swordsman, mage artist, and a hammer person. I don't know. From right to left, anyways. We're going to play offline for right now. I can do family mode, I guess. I don't know. There's normal, family, and hardcore and stuff like that. I usually play as this guy on the left, either him or this guy, the mage. But I'm working on trying to unlock more people. Alright, as you can see, I've already completed a couple missions. But I will start from the very beginning so that you guys can see exactly, you know, what you can do. Just give it a second to load. Alright, I'm gonna skip through that. As you can see, it's kind of like a hack and slash game, I guess you would say. I don't know. Beetles! Look at all this loot. All this loot. Okay, there's a special ability that each character has that it allows you to smash just about anything that's just around you. And it uses up one of your hearts, so that's why I don't usually use that move. But basically, whenever you do use that move, it's very powerful. It kills just about anything in your way. And that move I just used was that move. The swordsman, he jumps up into the air and then smashes his sword onto the ground epically. And it does a lot of damage to anything. But don't use it too often because, you know, you'll die. And whenever you die, you have to wait a certain amount of time before you can respawn. There's also a multiplier, which is, it multiplies how much you pick up, not how much it drops. As you can see, I'm whooping some butt. Just running around and collecting the coins from these AI players. Because they don't need them coins. And also, there's power-up chests. And whenever you open a power-up chest, it always gives you a good one, unless you have a good or evil choice. This time it just gave me health. But, anyways, basically, whenever you play this game, you might want to have a few people with you, because these AI players aren't very smart. They'll attack the things and all that, but they aren't very smart on who to go for first or whatever. And they attack once every like couple seconds, I guess you would say. I don't know. So it's best played with friends. I don't know how long the story mode is. This game is $10. And you're probably wondering, like, $10? Why would you pay $10 for a game like this? Well, it's multiplayer, and I thought it might be fun, so I just got it. And after I beat this level, I will show you guys what the skill increase thing looks like, and it looks like a board game of Monopoly, to be honest. Ooh, power-up chest. Hob disguise. That hobs won't attack you if you have a hob disguise on. Even if you attack them, they won't attack you. Now look, this is one of the spots where the good or evil chests can be found. If you choose evil, then once it chooses a random person on your team, and it could be yourself, to get the evil perk or whatever, where it does a lot of damage to them or whatever. I always choose good, because it could also always land on me. See, Coin Cloud? Coin Cloud is one of the good ones. See? Just rains out coins. But yeah, since we're doing team score, I don't really need to help them collect that stuff. But then there's always, once per level, a break time where you get to beat the crap out of one of these things, and it drops a lot of coins. But basically, whenever you're done breaking it, it just showers out coins. It's raining money! Okay, we're almost done with this level, and then I'll stop the video. Uh-oh, Son of Chesty. There's basically a light attack, which is what I've been using non-stop, and then there's the flourish attack, I think it's called, where basically you do a lot of damage, but it takes a little bit to charge up. It's nowhere near as much damage as a move that takes up a little bit of your hearts, though. Nowhere near that much damage. Alright. Let's go. Ambush on the bridge. Alright, now, basically, I think we're almost done. And towards the end of the level, you can either choose a mini game or a boss battle. It doesn't say mini game or boss battle on it. It just says pick your path. And this one says the Hive, or it'll say the Farm. The Farm is a mini game where you can try to outrun chickens that'll explode when they get near you. Or they explode after a certain amount of time. But or you can choose the beetle boss, which is the Hive path. You fight a little bit of beetles, and then once you get past all the beetles, you fight the beetle queen. So yeah, it's a pretty cool game. Oh, and Giant Hero. Giant Hero slows you down, but it gives you a lot more damage. And then the Tiny Hero speeds you up, but gives you less damage. But you like swing your sword extremely fast. Alright, we're gonna choose the Hive so you guys can see what the bosses look like. Each time you fight a boss, there will always be a couple chests next to him or her. Oh, and there's slow time too. Slow time is amazingly useful. You run around faster than everyone, including your teammates. But anyways, yeah, the boss battles are pretty epic. I'm not even gonna lie. But now it's time to fight the Beetle Queen. Slow tie. Oh crap. Yeah, the only problem with the Beetle Queen and fighting her is she shoots down those little things. Giant hero. And whenever she flies up in the air, you cannot hit her unless you are a ranged person, like you use ranged attacks. But if you don't use ranged attacks, then you can't hit her until she comes back down. Once you get her at about half health, or maybe 3/4 of each quarter of health you take away, basically, I guess, she sends out these little beetles, goes underground for a certain amount of time, until you defeat the beetles, either one. And then after that, she comes back up. Slow tie. Come on, back up. Get back up. Giant hero. Apparently it's not every quarter, it's after a certain amount of time has been passed, I guess you would say, I don't know. She's almost dead. Then I can show you guys what the, whatever it's called is like, the skill interface. We win! We win! 'Tis raining gold! And then towards the end, if you chose normal, then it'll give you first, second, and third or whatever. If you chose family, then it'll even out the score throughout everyone, so that everyone gets the same amount. Normal just depends on who's running around collecting coins. It doesn't really take much to run around and collect coins. Excuse me. I kind of burped right there. And so yeah, you might want to save up your coins, because the really good things cost like 6,000. Okay, so basically you get a die. Depending on each die, you get like if you get 5,000 coins, you get 1 die. You always get 1 die for completing the level, but if you get like 5,000, you get a second. 10,000, you'll get 3 to use. Not 3 more, but just 3. Then you roll the die. You walk across the board. Speed tile. I can either purchase, I've already purchased running speed, so I can increase my attack speed, or my flourish charge speed, which flourish charge is like a heavy attack, or I can just increase my attack speed. So I'm going to increase my attack speed because I like my normal attack. And you can choose one for each character, even if you're not even playing as them, which I think that's pretty dang cool. And then there's select a tile, where you can select which tile you go to. I'm going to buy a bigger hammer for her. So now her hammer's like a little bit bigger. 6. Sweet, I can increase the amount of gold collected by 10%. Alright, now it's the mage's turn. You can always continue without buying something if you land on a square you don't like. Just remember that, guys. Anyways, so yeah, that was the skill interface. Each skill you buy, it doesn't just say, oh well, you have to do blah 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 blah, and I don't know where I was going with that, but anyways, um, each time you buy it, it just increases it, so that way you can get multiple from the same spot on the board. Basically, is what I was trying to say. But see, did you notice how I took the path of the beetle, the hive or whatever? You wouldn't unlock the chicken bomb minigame if you went to the hive, and you wouldn't unlock the hive if you went to the chicken bomb minigame. You guys see how this plays out here? You have to replay the mill fields to be able to get the path that you didn't take. And mini games are usually survive until you die, or until everyone else dies, and then the next one is gravestone. And I might make a series on this if the story mode is long enough. I also bought Dungeons and Dragons Daggerdale, and I'm probably going to make a video on that one next. So I will see you guys in the next video. This has been Cool Gaming Beast, signing off. Later.